no one just puts their hand on your head. They want to start pulling your head down and breaking your posture, right? So, two things. One, I can get a collar tie on him, right? And now we're both putting, weight on each other's heads. It makes it a little harder for him to, snap me down and things like that. The other thing I'm going to do is go over his collar tie and put a frame here against his neck. So just with this frame, when he tries to pull my head down, like I extend my arm, it keeps him, keeps him at a distance. It's hard for him to pull this elbow down and break my posture here. So that frame against the front of his neck, inside of his shoulder, right here. Okay, so I'm gonna have a collar tie and an over grip here, framing. So I can push to make distance, I can pull with this hand. Push with this hand, pull with this hand, right? So we're here off of the collar tie. He's pulling heavy, right? I'm framing here, keeping him from just backing away. Now, from here I'm gonna blade my body. I'm gonna pull with this hand, and this hand here in the frame is gonna reach to his tricep right here and pull in the same direction. So we're here, I'm facing the wall, right? I have my over grip, I'm gonna blade my body, and I'm gonna pull him towards the window this way, okay? As I do this, I'm gonna do it a little faster, so I wanna snap this arm off my head, right? So we're here, pull down a little bit, yeah. So I'm gonna turn, pull that way, okay? Here, push, pull, turn that way. That makes sense? Ideally, I want to try to keep this grip on the back of his head too. Pull this way, okay? Now, when he steps across, right, and realizes he doesn't want, he wants to lift his head, he wants to turn to face me, right? So we're gonna go here, he wants to turn his head, he wants to face me, right? Okay. So, I didn't want that, but here, pull across, and then trip on the foot as it comes past me. Right? So the whole goal here is one, to clear the collar tie, two, to get him to step in front of me and then go right behind his ankle lift. I want to get him to react, ideally, right, pull heavy, right, push and pull in. I'm going to come here, pull across, he reacts up, and that's when we kick the leg out. Right? But it doesn't work if we don't have some way to get rid of this collar tie and pull him across, get the step, and then lift the leg, drop him on his butt. That makes sense, guys? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a fun one. Just got to get used to that. This grip is weird, right? Because you got to turn and kind of pull like this. It doesn't feel robust, it's not, but it's just to kind of move the arm past you. It's enough for that, combined with the collar pull. Cool, so on three, 1, 2, 3.